Hi, this is Kelly from Team Qoolaid. Welcome back to Qoolaid Shorts. Today, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Currently, this is just a demo exclusive to Kickstarter backers. Let's see what it looks like.
The Industrial Revolution ushered in a new era.
Words. Now this is the beta demo that was exclusive to high-tier Kickstarter backers. Game was supposed to come out last year. Obviously that didn't happen.
Just as the fires of the Lucky
The beta demo here we're about to show you turned up a lot of issues. So let's hope they're all fixed by the time it actually comes out this year. Fingers crossed that it'll come out this year.
There was a message.
More words.
The alchemy.
More words. More words.
Fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power. They sacrificed the shard binders, and in doing so threw the gates of the world open to demonkind.
Not at all setting up for a prequel game here, are they?
Died. And though the church succeeded in vanquishing the Hell's End, a steep price had already been paid and collected. As for the shard binders, they were presumed to have all died in the sacrifice.
Words.
However, two survived. Gebel, a boy for whom by some miracle the rite did not prove fatal. And Miriam, a girl who was spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin. 10 years had passed. Mankind too soon forgets tragedy. The demons have returned, presaged by a great castle. And on this very hour, Miriam awakens. Upon learning Gebel is the architect of this new, blood-stained ritual, Miriam and the alchemist Johannes set forth for the accursed castle. Their galleon cuts through the water, lancing towards the inevitable.
Johannes, are you certain it was...
It was Gebel's doing, Miriam. No mistake.
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him. He's a good soul.
I know how you feel. But the facts are apparent. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. Miriam, I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to, there's no forgiving it.
It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us.
Obviously, not enough.
Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task ahead. If Gebel is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him. I gave him my word.
I ought to do it. He was my best friend.
But I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments prepared me for combat. Let them amount to something. 10 whole years. What put me in that sleep?
I wish I had the answer. All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was advanced, arcane. But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
Oh, I see.
We'll make landfall soon. You should get ready. I had the chest there packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put it on.
That was plenty of exposition.
Yeah!
Good. You're prepared. The next order of business is to...
I'll take care of it.
Was that a shard?
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws scraping across my bones.
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body.
More exposition.
The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will devour you.
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive quantities.
I know my body's limits better than anyone, and I'm going to need all the power I can get. If I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down. Not if I can help it. Just promise you won't push yourself.
How did they get inside?
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. I'll wipe the deck with them.
And at after about 6 minutes of exposition, finally into the gameplay. There is a pretty good soundtrack by Masahiro Yamane from Castlevania, which I'm not going to play for fear of a copyright strike, so you'll just have to deal with silence for a bit.
This device responds to magic. Maybe I just need to hold my hand up to it.
Oh yeah, that's the shard button. Would it be a Castlevania successor without glitches that let you get to areas you shouldn't be in? If you can't guess, you can tell that the shard system is very much inspired by Aria of Sorrow. If you haven't played that, you really should. It's one of the best Castlevanias. Forget which way I want to go first. Like in Symphony of the Night, the back step is the favorite tool of speedrunners. Yep, hats are actually displayed on the character model in this game. Guns and bullets. Very good weapon thanks to the range, but tends to be the sort of thing you save for the bosses because of the limited ammo. Map. Oops, out of ammo. Out of mana. Enemies drop a lot of junk that's fodder for the crafting system. You'll see that later on once I'm off the ship. Ow! Oops. Was there another way up there? Oh, there is another way up there. There's a lot of different weapons in this game, but I still think boots are the best one. A lot of the weapons in the demo, at least, are too slow. Boots and knives don't have that problem. Big, it's scary, it doesn't have a lot of hit points. There we see the boss in the background. Sorry. Now I've blown open a shortcut to the last area. Got your shard now. The infamous crate boss, which it's not bugged for me now, but depending on your GPU, it can be impossible to push. One of the many bugs in the beta. Level up. Oops, didn't mean to do it. I'm down. Speaking of bugs in the beta, let's see, what was it? I forget the proper input to trigger the katana bug. Ah! There we go. Forward, back, forward. Critical ring. So much for not being able to get to this area in the beta. Oh, crap, out of mana. That's an ominous-looking door. Okay, ominous-looking door. Time to equip that weapon you save for boss fights. More exposition.
So, Sleeping Beauty, you've decided to awaken.
Gebel, tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
No! No, there you are very wrong. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies. What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned the right. Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel. What it's like to no longer be human.
What? I never thought I'd hear those words from you. I was the one that came to you broken. Convinced I was a monster. And you told me...
This is nonsense.
You told me Our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
Master Gebel, we must return.
Yes. Miriam, I tire of reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me. Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen. Come, Gremory, we're leaving.
Gebel, wait!
As expected, boss fight. Crappy range on that gun.
Ow! Take this! Take this! Take this! Take this!
Not always clear on when the boss is, ow, vulnerable.
I saw it. Just a flicker. That was the Gebel I know. I will put a stop to all this.
We're here.
Was this a village? What happened to it? The demons Gebel summoned?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our contact.
All right. But wait. Let me clear the area. There are still demons about.
Actually, this is going a bit long, so let's head back to the last save point. And the ship is still listing as if it's at sea. I hope they fix that in the final. And as I head back to the save point to sign off, let me say thank you for watching. See you next Friday.
Hey guys, this is JR of Qoolaid Gaming. If you like what you saw in this video and want to follow the Kickstarter in development, there's a link to the Kickstarter in the description down below. Now, if you like what you saw in general, click that subscribe button for more videos. And maybe that alarm button so you can be alerted when we release a new video. Thanks for watching.